Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I put trinkets out on people, right? Do a quick little check there. Yeah, they're okay. Good accuracy on the Musketeer, who already does a decent amount of damage, and they have Fairweather Fighter. Healing and Trap Disarmament. Damage, accuracy, dodge, and speed on the Grave Robber. Very good things to have. And then just damage and accuracy and crit on the Bounty Hunter. More food consumed, but we'll just make sure we take all the food anyways. Warrens, Swine King, medium mission. We will also have an opportunity to pick up the Crusader only Holy Orders trinket, which I don't really care about at all, but you know, just in case. And we're doing this because we also have a buff mission coming to the Warrens. Plus damage, plus resolve XP. Let's do it. We have 4,400 gold. You know, that's probably enough, honestly. Bring along 3 keys. Couple holy waters, couple medicinal herbs, maybe, I don't even think we need any more shovels. I think this is probably pretty good. Wow, only 4 grand for the provisions. I kind of expected it to be a little bit more. This should be fine. No stress relief, but we do output a lot of damage pretty quickly. The Occultist has his sacrificial stab. I don't know why I have him with Hands from the Abyss. I probably would rather have him with Abyssal Artillery now that I think about it. The Musketeer has Sniper Shot, has Skeet Shot, has Patch Up. So we have a secondary healer if we need it. I think everyone is good to go. So let's do it. Actually, maybe let's take a quick moment and look at camping skills. We do have access to Prevent Nighttime Ambush. We do have access to Planned Takedown. This is how we do it. Remove Disease, which could be kind of good for us. Restring Crossbow. That's more than 12 points. We don't got to worry about that anymore. Okay, embark.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man. A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
And it's gonna be in the opposite corner. Now I'll admit it's kind of tempting to just go straight for the obstacle. Get the treasure, use our shovel, but I think we'll go the long path. Let's go the long path, try to get just a little bit more scouting. Maybe we can actually find, you know, a secret room. You never know, it's possible. Or maybe we'll just find a way to get around any combat that we don't want to do. I do want to do combat, so let's do some combat. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick some combat to get into. Aha! Who was it on the last mission who said, I hate getting 4 of these guys? Well, there's 3 right here. Kinda wish I brought the Arbalist who had Ignore Stealth. Guess we'll just keep moving for a minute. This is horrible. No, we have Skeet Shot. Skeet Shot removes stealth? No, Skeet Shot removes mark. I don't think Skeet Shot removes stealth. This is absurdly bad. Bypass stealth, de-stealth. No, there we go. Turns out, I'm glad we have Skeet Shot. I just wish the Musketeer moved first. Yeah, this is an awkward fight to be sure. At least we can actually do something now. Thrown Dagger, 7 to 13.
Confidence surges.
Just gonna get the kill. We will need to heal. But let's just make sure that we at least leave one. Let's leave 1 unit alive and then just punch the crap out of him, you know? Oh Lord. We're also kind of getting a little low on HP, but
Their formation is broken.
hopefully here's where the stun comes into play.
The offensive.
Actually, I think here's where patch-up comes into play. Let's get some heals done. I'm very glad I have Skeet Shot. Oh, a heal for 0. Beautiful. Beautiful.
The ground quakes.
The ground quakes. Thank you, not Bill Murray. Connie says, still want to do combat, question mark? Here's the thing. Heal for 4. Here's the thing. This combat is weirder than the room combats, because the room combats are regular. You know, they have like 2 frontline enemies and 2 backline enemies. It's not the same enemy 4 times. Hallway fights can give you the same enemy 4 times. They're a little bit more, in a word, random. Please just let me heal again. Someone's got to heal our bounty hunter because the frickin' occultist can't do it. Connie says, I'm seeing a big difference between not Bill Murray and Viridi here. I'm beginning to see that difference as well. He did bleed, but at least he did get one good heal out of it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Okay, please stop bleeding. Thank you. Good lord. That was an awkward fight. Oh, at least it's over. But yeah, if we run into a situation like that where we can't de-stealth anybody, I don't believe I have anything that can de-stealth except for that ability on the Musketeer. They just move last, unfortunately. I do wish they moved earlier, though. Purge negative quirk! Let's freaking go. Viridi says, did I hear y'all talking shit? No, actually, Viridi, you're the good one. I think you can just take a shot. Could have gotten a kill. What can you do from that position? You can stab or Abyssal Artillery. I think we're gonna throw, then Abyssal Artillery, then shoot. Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted.
Give them no quarter.
Stress. Oh well. It's actually a lot of stress. Why are you getting so stressed out from the mission? The worst number. Shot retreat. Okay, so now we gotta kill the corpses before this guy has an opportunity to move himself.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
If we can kill the
blossoms.
corpses, good crit. If we kill the corpses, it prevents this guy from rushing us. So that has to be our first priority, I feel. And well, again, I don't know if you have to kill both corpses. Maybe you can just leave one, but this is still very good for us. Crit for 30, thank you. Viridi says, hurry up and kill me, though. Don't worry, Viridi, you're gonna go out on those Crimson Courtyard missions pretty soon, I think. 95% stun, so this is a 35% chance of stunning. You know, honestly, lower his protection and mark him. Yeah, it turns out that was a pretty good move. Crunching backhand, so that's gonna be the stun. That's an unfortunate crit for 15 damage. At least he didn't get stunned. But now I really need to put out a heal on him, so I'm just gonna give another debuff there. I don't want to kill him this turn. Mighty Odin says, am I still alive? Connie says, you're the one level 1 hero Abe never brings out. He actually is. He's still level 1, isn't he? One day, Odin, don't worry. 5 damage. Oh, there we go. Just chilling at the hamlet. He's having the easiest time out of everyone. Sipping mimosas, putting his feet up.
The bigger the beast.
You just crit for 56 damage. Good lord. Okay, quirk removal. What do we need?
They can be beaten.
I think germaphobe is important to remove because it is expensive. Germaphobe removed. I believe you can still randomly get quirk removal from that, but it's not a guarantee. But using holy water is a guarantee. Alright, so we'll probably camp in the next room. Didn't see combat here, but we'll probably camp in the next room and then maybe even do some like backtracking. Maybe we'll come back for this treasure. We can probably hold on to it. We have enough inventory space now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. Mighty Odin says, I must march forth for glory and God, for the hamlet. Goes back to sipping mimosas. You might as well, man. Let everyone else do all the work for you. I hate that we're gonna get stressed here. Yeah. Yep. It's okay. That's what the camp's for. You know what I just realized? Plus 50% food consumed thanks to the trinket does not increase your food consumed from 4 to 5 on starvation prompts. Important to know. Abe's paying for it all, so you might as well be. I guess that's not wrong. What's the guy's name? Who manages the hamlet? That guy. He is paying for everything, I suppose. Not the overseer. Forget. The custodian? The night watchman? Ball and chain. The caretaker! Thank you. Nope, began with the letter C. Missile artillery, weird reconstruction. Let's mark you. That'll kill you. The mayor, the butler. What is this, Clue? Who done it? You resisted the stun? Well, aren't you such a pain in the butt? That's a nasty bleed. Minus healing received, also highly annoying there. Try to get out a couple of minor heals, I think. Or not, or just crit him and then just bleed for 9 damage soon. At least we have one more bandage. And blood, we need that blood.
Triumphant pride precipitates.
Also need those deeds.
fall.
Good scouting. Oh man, lots of combat, huh? 1, 2, 3. So we can camp right here and then hold our buffs through to the boss fight. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy
Okay.
companionship.
Let's take. Okay, so let's first of all observe 248 food, 259 food. If we remove the talons, though, we get to save a food. So let's save a food and then equip it again. Very funny. And then prevent nighttime ambush would be nice. We don't have to. I think we will, though. And then we will restring the crossbow. Plan takedown. Or accuracy, but we already have an accuracy bonus. Let's do plan takedown. Remove stress. And that's pretty good. I don't like using the occultist's prevent nighttime ambush ability, but if there's nothing else, I guess we'll do it, right?
Paid for.
Okay, but we'll have enough time to fight the boss and still have access to our combat buffs, which is good. I will use the holy water. More gold. We actually don't have that much gold. I would like more. 2 swine gorers, a swine spawn, and a frothing madman. This is an unfortunate assortment of enemies to be fighting here. And I hate the idea of getting a significant amount of stress. Plus 15% stress until camp, huh? Oh well. We're not gonna have a hard time on the boss fight, it's just these combats are slightly annoying at times. And our arbalist is a lot slower now too.
Decimated.
Good crit. Maybe that'll buff your stress relief slightly. I don't want the stress. Stop giving me the stress. I guess we'll Shadow Fade. And heal. Ugh, unfortunate. It's a bleed for 6 too. Good lord. You can stun. These guys have very low stun resist, which is nice. You can get the killing blow, I hope. Good crit, no stun necessary. So now there's only 1 remaining. So we'll try to do a little bit of extra healing while we stall this fight out slightly. Didn't want the crit, but I'll take it. We're not that low.
Foolish horrors.
So let's use herbs. Let's use herbs to get rid of that speed debuff too. This stone. So this is probably the stone that's not good, right? We won't get like the battle buff from this one. You're both stress dealers, huh? Let's go for you. 15 damage is okay. Which one would I rather kill? Probably the one that I can kill more easily, and it did work. Abyssal Artillery is probably not going to work. This could work. This could kill or crit. Or not. Drums of Doom. A little bit of dodge. A little bit of stress. Not even that much stress. A little bit of damage. Nah, probably a stun. It's fine. I don't need the musketeer right now, so I'm okay with that.
A devastating blow.
Good crit. I don't know why I don't get stress relief ×2 on the crit kill. I get 3 stress from the crit, but no stress from the actual kill itself. I want more stress relief. And these people are not resistant to bleed at all. Good lord. I'll stun you. Look where it hurts. I'm just gonna kill you. We can't really stall too much on the Swine Reaver, but at the very least we can still get, some healing done probably. I'd like to heal up the Musketeer to full, because if I do, they will get plus 20% damage for the next combat, so I want to try to stall for that. Just don't crit, please. I want to get this guy as low as possible right now. Resisted. I'm going to let him go for another attack, though, because now that we've done this, Fairweather Fighter means that the Musketeer now has plus 20% damage, which is good. You know what? Screw that. I'm not going to give you a chance to attack. You're out of here. You're out! Ooh, Ruby.
Success so
Ruby.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's do a quick little inventory management here, shall we? 2 onyx, some rubies, a lot of portraits, some deeds, some crests, some blood, and then the rest of our inventory is just trash. We also have this, which apparently can be good or can be bad. Great insight into these warrens. Warren Scrounger. Scouting chance on the warrens. All right. I'll accept it. It's not like the best thing ever, but it's okay. I think we did scout this, so we know it's going to be safe. And this is our boss fight. So I think we're ready to go. We know what we're going to do. Everyone's trinkets are correct. I didn't have to do any changing on those. And we still have Scattershot, whatever the ability is called.
Wandering mountain of hatred.
No stun.
Rage.
So I think Wilbur gets a free action. Does he get 2 actions or does he get a free action? I don't know. But obviously he didn't use his mark, so we're gonna have to wait a second for him to use his mark. Let's keep throwing daggers, I guess. This guy has no protection? That's not that bad. There's the mark. So we have to remove the mark, and we know exactly what we're gonna do for that. That is the Musketeer's job. If the Musketeer gets stunned, they won't be able to remove the mark, so we do need to make sure that everyone's healthy, wealthy, and wise to a small extent. But at least for right now, we can still skeet. Skeet! And stress relief. I always forget about the stress relief. But if there's no mark, we get wild flailing. Good dodge. There is also a small problem. Not a big problem. A very minor problem of just needing to make sure that we go before the Swine King. Our speed is 4. His speed is 1. It's possible he could go before us.
Masterfully executed.
Good crit. Plus dodge. I could just let him try to hit you. You do have 52 dodge, but I'd rather be safe. So, skeet! How come skeet shot gives them stress relief? Wow, good shot. Is that literally what it is? Connie's showing off. They're like, I'm good skeeter. Stun. Well, could be better, could be worse. End of this one. We do need to reapply the mark, but let's just... I guess because you're stunned. Ah, screw it. Ah, screw it. Let's do the mark again. Lasts for 3 rounds. Skeet! We are kind of recovering stress, which is nice. Wow, dodge with 4. All right, I'll take it. You're not gonna stun him. You're not gonna stun him twice in a row anyways.
A powerful blow.
Another good crit from the Grave Robber. Still's 54 dodge. Probably start tossing out some heals now. Good. I was incorrect, by the way. It seems like there's no reason to have the Musketeer at full health. We're not using their attacks, so it doesn't matter if they have fair weather fighter. The only thing I'm using them for is skeet skeet. Good dodge. Definitely a strange fight when you use one unit to completely counter the boss mechanics. Not that I regret it at all. I mean, the game gives you an ability that removes mark. I'm gonna use it. But at least when you're fighting like the oh, we dodge. I can actually attack. I can shoot, says Connie. I can shoot. I never miss. But at least when you're fighting the Fulminating Prophet, you know, there's a unique mechanic there. It's not just a mark. But it's kind of nice that it's a mark because it interacts with the normal game mechanics of marking. So I don't even think we need to worry about the skeet this time. I think we can just kill. Yeah, we got him. Oh no, he moved first! That's what you gotta watch out for right there, and it just happened. You know what? This might be a weird opportunity to stall, believe it or not. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind the stun. Yeah, this might be a good opportunity to actually do a little bit of a stall, specifically so that we can maybe get a heal out there, because I really don't want to have my bounty hunter at relatively low health. But you know what? I think we can't stall anymore. I think we just have to do it.
How many rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
Squeal. This is where it becomes a problem. Wilbur! Knock it off. Got him. Can I heal now? That he gets 2 actions per turn, so he's a annoying pig bastard. Stun him. Imagine if the boss left a gigantic corpse. I actually like that idea, Connie. I like the idea that you have to try to punch your way to get to Wilbur here. You know what? This says other heroes stress. Oh, other heroes clear stun, clear mark. It doesn't remove their own mark. Oh. Oh. I understand now. Okay. So that makes it not a complete counter to this fight as I was expecting it to be. It's still good. Oh. Anyways, got him. You bled on my coat. Wilbur doesn't do that much damage. If you have like a Vestal, you can easily get the party heals out. Oh, sorry, Wilbur. Punched Wilbur to death. We have a blueprint. We gotta take it. We will get rid of probably medicinal, or not medicinal herbs. Probably get rid of the antivenom. We haven't been using it. And we're definitely gonna keep going. Musketeer boots, slippery boots, antivenom, who cares? Continue adventuring. We have a inventory with not a lot of gold in it, and I would like to change that. Oh no. I'd like to go back. Wait a minute, hold on. Retreat from combat! Oh no. Okay, good. There's an achievement to get killed by Wilbur. Oh lord. I don't want to get killed by Wilbur. Maddening wine. That's stress that we're not going to be able to afford. We gotta pay for that stress relief now. But no. But hopefully we don't get afflicted by the curse. I'd like to keep that to a minimum whenever possible here. Keep it to a minimum. Buys us a little bit more time before we have to deal with the Crimson Court nonsense. Good crit. Technically it wasn't even that much overkill because we still needed to hit with the Bounty Hunter to get into that position to begin with. You do not have Fairweather Fighter. Does anyone have Fairweather Fighter? Bounty Hunter does. I think it's useful to keep that in mind, and I've been doing a bad job of keeping it in mind. Plus healing skills. Free trip to the brothel with all that stress. Are they brothelized? No, they have no negative quirks, so they're not going to the brothel, sorry. If you have no negative quirks, that means you're going to the Abbey, where I've already done the upgrades. Sorry, boys. All right, can't hold any of this, huh? I will take a full stack of busts. Should have maybe tried to purge a negative quirk, but I guess we don't have any.
If only treasure
I will dump the shovels. I don't think we need them.
Worldly corruption.
Still have plenty of torches though. Still have plenty of keys. Give me a secret room game. You know you wanna. 95%. We'll go with the highest roll we can. Portraits. That's almost a full stack. I'd rather have portraits than crests, I feel. I also see that we can go over to this treasure room down here now, and if we go to that treasure room, well, we can get some treasure. Could fight for some treasure. Use our key. Get the heck out of here. Get some more loot. Pay for the Musketeer's stress relief. Big scouting? No, unfortunately. So there's a room battle with a Curio there. Honestly, I think if we just do this combat, we'll be fine. We can do this combat, douse our torch, and then just pick up whatever we can from the loot curios here. In fact, I'm also going to get rid of these torches and just take these crests. Might as well. We don't need them anymore. The light! Oh, it's not even a big chest. Boo! Boo! I'm gonna kill this guy before he diseases us again. By again, I mean ever. Connie's stress is starting to build. Oh, here comes even more. I hate, like, I understand. Oh, that's a mark? That's a mark. I understand, you know, the theory behind them amping up the stress on a single unit, but I still hate it. Just want them to be aware of that fact.
Annihilated.
You think that that would reduce the stress slightly? You just killed the unit that stressed you out by like 50%. You killed a unit that gave you 1/4 of a heart attack. That's how much stress we're dealing with here. Has anyone out there ever had a heart attack? Were you really stressed out when it happened? Well, 1/4 of that stress was just given to the Marksketeer. 1/4 of that was just given to the Marksketeers. Oh Lord. And you got none of that stress recovered when you killed them, when you murdered them in response. Unfortunate. Really hoping they stop bleeding him, but we're just gonna have to toss out some heals, I guess. Buckshot? Skeet shot? I was gonna say it's probably gonna crit, because Buckshot seems to crit all the damn time. I'm glad it did. Maybe you should do that silent stream for real, might do some good. Shush. Quiet, you. Good dodge. Always love to see a good dodge. We'll reduce your protection and mark you, and then the Marksketeer here is gonna murder you. Not quite, close. Not quite, but close. We don't need to do any more healing. We do have Fairweather Fighter on this guy, but at this point, good crit. It's,
Pharaohs may indeed
I got it just in time. At this point, it's a little hard to get to. Let's keep the sapphire, let's keep the emerald. Open this up. Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, we'll just go. Well, you know what? Before we go, let's see what this curio is. There's no, I don't, oh man, that's a quirk removal. That's negative quirk removal. Hold on. You don't get negative quirk removal by just interacting with it. Get out of here. What horrible timing for that to appear, you know? Whatever, vampiric spirits, tone deaf, backtracker, sickly. Yeah, I even looked at that torch and I'm like, what if, I didn't want to take it, but I was like, what if I just use it and then walk down the hallway?
When compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
What are you talking about, acres? Acres. Is there like a movie, Acres is like the name of a character? That's all I have to go on. I just remember there being like a movie, maybe a TV show, but I think it was a movie. One of the characters is named Acres. I have no idea what, I can't tell you anything else about it. Let's remove some stress on Connie. Upgrades? No upgrades. Connie says, how about the Miller? We should plan that out, you are correct. This is a veteran level mission, not a champion level mission, so we do need to eventually deal with this Miller nonsense. Kill one Miller. If we bring along units that have limited use abilities, like the Plague Doctor's Blinding Gas, uses per battle will only be used that many times across the entire quest. It's multiple waves of combat, but the uses per battle items or skills do not recharge. So the reason why is, let's take, for example, Tracking Shot. Uses per battle 1, plus damage, plus accuracy, plus crit. The reason why it doesn't recharge is that you can't spam it on the very first turn of combat and have it last forever for like 20 enemies, 40 enemies that you have to kill or whatever, and then just keep using it at the beginning of each new subsequent combat. These abilities that are limited use are limited use. So I'm very tempted to work around that, to not take limited use skills to the farmstead. If we were to do the farmstead, what would we bring? I will admit, I'm very tempted to actually go and do like the Sunken Crew or something. There's a boss fight here, but we could also maybe do the thing. So let's take a minute and let's think about the Cove. If we were going to the Cove, who would we bring? Unholy, Beast, Human, no Eldritch, but I do like bringing lepers. So we could bring a leper to the Cove. Honey PDW is pretty low leveled. They are the one with Eldritch Slayer though. They have a Stress Eater quirk, which is also pretty poor. And a Virtue Chance buff. So really, I hate to say it, but PDW would be the one to bring. Their plus accuracy v Eldritch would mean that they won't miss in the Cove. It's a good way to get them leveled up. Bringing them out on a boss mission might not be the best idea, but it is a relatively easy boss, and they can just one-hit kill the frontline unit anyways, because they have a lot of damage output. We could bring along a Abomination. Yeah, I mean, nothing particularly fancy with their skills, but they can function. Yeah. We would want a healer. I think we're probably looking at a Vestal for this type of... Well, no, occultists do fit. Cove, Phobe, natural, evasive. We haven't really brought out a Vestal in quite a while. We do have one with Cove Explorer for scouting chance in the Cove. So that might be the one that we just want to bring out just to bring out Milk Jug, you know, get that Cove Explorer benefit. So we can bring them out. They can also stun, in theory. And then, who would be our last position? Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards Plague Doctor. We have a couple of Plague Doctors that we could use, but they are very good at blighting and stunning, and the enemies here are pretty weak to blighting and stunning. We could also bring along a Shield Breaker. We do have Cove Scrounger. Cove Ruins, Wield. You got a lot of randomness in there, huh? And accuracy range skills. Eagle Eye, quick reflexes, tough. Good. What's our level looking like here? Level 2, level 4, level 3. Level 4 healer is very good. We can bring low level units if we have a high level healer, I think. So if we bring a low level leper, we could also bring a low level Plague Doctor. Yeah? Yeah? Something like this? Would this be okay? Bum 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 bum. You know who else is the healer? The Flagellant. Yeah, let's bring the Flagellant to the Cove. Says Mighty Odin, who's at level 1. Where are you? There you are. But you know what? You're gifted and hot to trot. So you know what? Raise eyebrows. So yeah, I like the Abomination. I just like them in this place to begin with. Their abilities fit. We can also swap out trinkets and give them a lot of high damage for the fight, and then just smack with their transform beast form. I'm just debating, I'm debating bringing along like a Hellion, a Shield Breaker, or the Plague Doctor. I like the Plague Doctor. They're level 2, which isn't ideal, but gives us an opportunity to level them up. They can inflict a lot of blight. Not as much like physical damage as maybe I would like, but what else are we gonna do? Just bring along a shield breaker again? We could. Are we really gonna risk nighttime ambush with snakes, the thing, and a boss fight all rolled into one? I'd rather not. So yeah, why don't we just roll Plague Doctor for now? Plague Doctor, Leper, Abomination, Vestal. Yes, we got some units at level 2. Whatever, we'll deal with that. And we'll try to make this work, I think. But I really want the Leper because of Eldritch Slayer for that accuracy. I don't like having the Abomination. Let's level them up. You need Chop. I think I will also give you... You know, for the boss fight, it might be worth it to pull out, like, the Revenge. Plus damage, plus accuracy, plus crit, minus dodge, plus damage taken, but we have a good healer for this. You. Break or Rage. I think I'd rather give you Rage. You. Heals. Let's not upgrade this stun. I don't want to spend that much money on it. Twig, let's give you 1, 2, 3. It's another grand. And we're out of money. It's so hard to accumulate cash in this freaking game. I need more money in order to continue upgrading units and whatnot. I should probably get rid of these. Wait, Holy Orders. I already have one of those, don't I? I don't, but this is also trash, so I'm just gonna sell this one for 3,000 gold. And then with that money, let's do some more quirk removal. I'm not bringing these guys around, so we'll get rid of Guilty Conscience. Nocturnal, minus speed of torches above 75. You know what, let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of all the negatives that are not locked in. Over time, we will eventually only have locked in quirks, and then we can very easily get rid of those via, you know, just finding quirk removal stuff. Plus accuracy, plus dodge. I like that. Let's get rid of Chant. I don't like Chant or Pray, but I guess we'll keep Chant for the time being. Remove Disease, self only. It's not that important. All right, 5 grand to do a mission. I think that's enough. I can never afford any trinkets anyways. Got no flipping money. But yeah, we'll try to do the Cove. I think this will be okay. We need to make sure that we bring trinkets. We need to make sure that we bring along blood. That's the only thing that I need to remember. Well, amongst other things. Healing. And then Sacred Scroll minus stun chance. I'd rather just Ancestor Scroll it. Yeah, you save on stress. Who cares? Plague Doctor, Blasphemous Vial, better accuracy too. Probably honestly give you a bunch of dodge, or you know what? You can have the map. Abomination, no, Leper. Leper gets damage and damage speed dodge. Abomination gets the padlock. And then probably the Sun Ring. Some accuracy and damage, not as much accuracy, but you're pretty accurate enough. Actually, now that I think about it, you need the accuracy. So you can get rid of the candle for the focus ring. You can get rid of, honestly, get rid of the padlock and take the candle. Especially if we transform you on the boss fight, I would like you to be able to punch a little bit harder. Okay. Medium infestation. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.